Are you a cozy entrepreneur? Let's find out. Hey friend, so recently I discovered this concept of cozy entrepreneurship or soft entrepreneurship, and it resonated so much with me and the business that I am building. I shared a bit about it on Instagram and the response was super positive. People loved it, so I knew that I had to create a longer video about it. So let's go. But before diving in, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button because I share weekly content that is gonna help you with your entrepreneurial journey. So let's get started by defining what is cozy entrepreneurship, because it's a new concept and you probably haven't heard about it. So cozy entrepreneurship is a growing trend that challenges the traditional hustle culture associated with running a business. This new approach emphasizes work-life balance, personal well-being, and sustainable success over relentless pursuit of growth at all costs. As a cozy entrepreneur myself, I found that this mindset not only leads to a more fulfilling life, but it can also result in substantial business success. Now let's talk about the key concepts of cozy entrepreneurship, okay? The number one concept that is the most important in my opinion is the anti-hustle mindset. So you're gonna reject all notions that constant work is necessary for success, because it isn't, right? It's all about finding the balance. Concept number two is zero shame policy. Be self-compassionate with yourself. Avoid self-criticism for not meeting unrealistic deadlines. If you don't meet the deadline, who cares? You're your own boss. Be good to yourself, be kind to yourself. Remember when you were working at your full-time job, how you wanted to be treated by your boss, that's how you have to treat yourself. Key concept number three is to prioritize your well-being. Put your personal health and happiness first, even in business decisions. Find things that give you joy and do them every single day. Number four is a flexible work structure. You have to create a rhythm that aligns with your personal energy and lifestyle preferences. Make sure that you're also time blocking in breaks for coffee, for walks. It's not about spending hours and hours behind your laptop. And key concept number five is to define what is enough for you. Setting clear boundaries on what constitutes success to you rather than pursuing endless growth or milestones that other people have set for you. Now I want to talk about why I hate the hustle mentality. The hustle culture promotes a toxic idea that success comes only through sacrifice and suffering. It glorifies overwork, burnout, and the neglect of your personal life. In my experience, this mentality is not only unsustainable, but can often be counterproductive. It can lead to decreased creativity, poor decision making, and ultimately a loss of passion for your work. In my 3 years as an entrepreneur, I've seen so many people disappear from the face of the earth because they burn out, they lose passion for their work, and it's all because of this hustle mentality that they were having. This actually reminds me so much of the corporate mentality and one of the jobs I worked at, which I absolutely hated, where you weren't allowed to listen to music. You were expected to work extra hours because that's how the director saw that you were committed to the company, and you were even shouted at by him. I escaped that horrible reality, and the last thing I wanted was to create another hostile environment in my business. And I want to share my cozy entrepreneur routine with you and how I plan my days with balance. So as a cozy entrepreneur, I've crafted this routine that prioritizes my well-being while still driving my business forward. So it all starts by waking up early, normally at 7 a.m. Lately, while traveling, it's been more like 6 a.m. But I don't get started with work until noon. So what I'll do between 6 or 7 and noon is I'll meditate, I'll pray, I'll do my affirmations, I'll do my gratitude journal, I will work out, and I'll do a very long workout, listening to podcasts, I will prepare delicious, healthy breakfast, I will study a little bit, and then once I've done all of these things that have nourished me, I get started with work. I then will work between 6 to 7 hours and will always take long breaks in between for lunch, for walks, for coffee. And now that I've been traveling full time, I've reduced the number of hours to 3 to 4 hours per day because I do want to spend more time outdoors, seeing new things, meeting new people. And it's actually worked really well for my business in terms of growth. I will always reward myself for the hard work. So even if it's maybe buying a little treat here or there, I will do that. And there's no self-shaming for incomplete tasks or unmet revenue goals. And there have been a lot of those lately. So I prioritize my well-being and freedom above everything else. This structure allows me to be my own best boss, the boss that I always wanted to have, creating a work environment that nurtures both my business and my personal life. So if you've been thinking about how can I become more of a cozy entrepreneur, like what are the steps to take, I'm gonna share some mindset shifts that you have to go through in order to become a cozy entrepreneur. First and foremost is to redefine success. What does success look like for you? It's not the same to what success is for people on Instagram. It doesn't have to be about making this amount of money every month. It doesn't have to be about growing millions of followers, right? Success is different for everyone, and you have to be very clear on what this looks like for you and go for it. So look beyond financial metrics and always consider personal fulfillment. The second mindset shift is to set clear boundaries. Set boundaries around working hours. Don't work long hours. Break your working hours into small blocks. Take breaks in between. If you work with clients, set boundaries with them as well. Don't let them reach out to you on the weekends or after specific hours. You need to be very clear on this. Again, it's all about balance and about putting your personal life first. Practice self-compassion. This is one of the hardest things for all of us, but eliminate negative self-talk, celebrate small wins. Every single small win counts, and when you start celebrating that, you start feeling so much better about yourself and your business, and you definitely forget about talking negatively to yourself. The next one is to prioritize self-care. You need to integrate activities that recharge you into your daily routine. Find things that make you joy, whether that is reading more, going out for walks, spending time with friends, exercising. Find time every single day for that. And then last but not least, focus on impact, not hours. Measure your productivity by results, and even think about long-term results, not by the number of hours you spend working, okay? So to wrap up, you've seen that it's all about the power of balance. Cozy entrepreneurship isn't about working less, it's about working smarter and living better. By embracing this new approach, I've found greater satisfaction in my work and in my life. So the key lesson here is that success and well-being are not mutually exclusive. By prioritizing balance, setting healthy boundaries, and focusing on what truly matters, you can build a thriving business without sacrificing your personal life. Remember that the goal of entrepreneurship should be to create a life that you love, not just a successful business. So embrace the cozy entrepreneur mindset, and you might find that success will follow naturally when you're operating from a place of balance and fulfillment. Now, before you go, tell me, did this video resonate with you? Do you consider yourself a cozy entrepreneur? Would you like to become a cozy entrepreneur? Make sure to share this video with a friend who might be struggling with this hustle mentality. Give it a like. And if you're new here again, don't forget to subscribe, because I share weekly videos that are gonna help you grow your business more mindfully, more sustainably, and happily. Until next time.